Hey, Dream Chasers, this is Amy J, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to day 28 of this Vlogmas 2020 challenge. Whew, guys, wow, I don't know. This is exciting to me because we're almost to the end, but I've learned so much, and I feel even more ready for 2021. And I hope you guys feel the same way. We have been working on so many things for the last 27 days, this being the 28th, and each one is kind of building upon one another. Each one is a skill that will help you get ready, and not just for 2021, but for dream chasing your dreams, working towards things that you're passionate about. That's everything we've been talking about. And so today I got to talk to you about something that will help you even more. And it's communications and why we need to communicate more. Err on the side of over communication rather than under communication. What does that mean? That means you need to talk more. You need to send more emails. You need to send more texts. You need to let people know what you're thinking. A lot of times we often think that the people around us know what we're thinking. And that is so far from the case. So if you're thinking that, then you're in trouble. Because that's not what's happening. That's not at all what's happening. People cannot read minds. So whether it's a family member, a friend, a loved one, or your partner, they can't read your mind. So if there's something you want to say to them, you should say it. And that can include things you want them to do, things that you want them to know about you. That can include even just telling them that you care and love them. People won't know that. Don't assume that people know that. And moving away from the personal side of things, when you come to a work environment, a business environment, a professional environment, people they will not be able to read your mind. If you want them to do something, you need to let them know. Again, err on the side of over communication versus under communication. Let them know. And to be clear, in a professional environment, I don't mean micromanage. It means document what they need. Give them the opportunity to learn about what you're saying. Don't just assume that they're on track. They have busy lives just as much as you do. They have a lot of going on just like you do. Communication is a lost art. And sometimes we think that people know what we're talking about when in fact they have no clue, and they may not say anything because they don't want to be embarrassed by it. Whereas I'm going to tell you in 2021, just say it. Ask your questions, raise your hand, say what you got to say. It's no time for you to be shy, especially if you're chasing your dream. Do not hold back. Be open, be communicative. That is going to get you so far in life. And so I got to share that with you guys because I think not communicating has done me in sometimes because I thought that someone knew and therefore there was a failure in communication. And, I'd rather that there be a record of what I want to say and what I'm saying and what I want asking someone to do versus keeping it inside my head. And the other thing about communication, documenting your communication is such a game changer, right? Rather than embrace the concept of templates and documenting. It's a form of systems and processes that will help you. Meaning, if you're going to say the same thing to someone over and over again, then save it as a template so that you can say it over and over again, right? One of the things that helps me in communicating with my friends and family is not necessarily always relying on Facebook to tell me when someone's birthday is. I have a good old-fashioned address book that has their information. And so every morning on my phone, I have a check. It's called my birthday check. So I notate one thing I'm grateful for. I take some time to meditate, and I do a birthday check, which means check whose birthday it is today and wish them a happy birthday. And so, it's those small things of communicating especially when people don't expect it, that makes a difference in your relationship with other people. It could be huge. So the other thing that you got to understand is in the time of 2020, when anything can happen, I've lost loved ones and people I know, acquaintances, friends, who from COVID, from age, from dementia, from, name it. We've lost people. But, there are regrets I have for not telling them how I felt, for not reaching out. If only we had one more conversation. And I don't want you guys going into 2021 having those regrets. So if there's something on your heart, if there's something on your mind, share it with the people you know today. Let them know how you feel. Okay? It doesn't have to be big and long. If you want to send them a short message, all you have to do is take your phone, open up the text message, open up the phone app, hit video, and record a short message and send it to them. Make it a minute. In fact, make that a goal. In under a minute, share with someone something that you care about and let them know so that they know what you're thinking about and they have that memory of you. So I'm talking about communication on a personal side and a professional side. Communication is a lost art. It's very important. It's one that we need to do more of. And you need to stand out. You need to kind of get through the noise of spam newsletters, et cetera, et cetera. Write a hand note. Write them a letter. Send them a video message, right? But the most important thing you can do is communicate. So until next time, I hope that you guys will reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while and communicate with them and let them know you care. All right. And then remember, don't stop. Keep chasing.